Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Welcome everybody. It is Sunday Chat and Jam, 8/27/2023, 5:08 p.m. Let's get started. We got some boys ready to jump in. Let's get them in here. We have Mr. R2R3.
Yo, bro.
Welcome in, man.
Thank you, man. Happy
What
Sunday
is going
fun day.
on with you? Just lazy Sunday, huh?
Lazy Sunday, man.
I was in a trans trim mood today, so
Yeah.
figured why not?
Joe
Let's
just
do it.
asked if it was Thursday already. so-
Right? Yeah, normally we do a Trans Trim Thursday. Anybody that's new to the show, just coming in for the first time, we do Trans Trim Thursday, where I take the Steinberger GL2T, play some Trans Trim riffs with it, and just hang out and chat and have some fun. And then, of course, today, Sunday, Chat and Jam, just kind of laid back. Sunday, we just kind of chat and see what's going on with each other and talk about guitars, Van Halen, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Motley Crue, whoever comes up, you know,
Ooh, man.
all that good stuff, right?
Nice.
And, you know, just kind of chill out, have a hang, and, yeah, lazy Sunday, man. Let's get some more boys in here. We got Mr. Symmetry Trev. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Sir.
Cheers, brother.
So we have to have the standard temperature check and the tone check.
And you did leave out Max Cavalera and
93.5. Man, the dedication of this man.
the dime bag. I mean, there's plenty of other good things we like to talk about here.
Right? Yep. Lots of
you
good
see?
stuff.
F and Slayer?
Yeah, sure. Anything goes, man.
Anything, man. Anything.
So, Tiffany.
Well, okay, how about some flamenco?
Let's get Mr. John Shane in here.
Hey, John.
Welcome in, John. Good to see
What's
you.
up, John?
The thing Trev's not telling anybody is that's a light gray shirt. Or it started out as a lake.
Right, it's all soaking wet now. What's up with you, John? Anything new? How's your day?
It's good.
Good.
Sunday, clean
Yep.
up, get ready for the next 5 days of nonsense.
Right. I've had the past 4 days off. I had my birthday off. I took a vacation day the weekend, and
Nice.
I've been searching all weekend. I think I said on Thursday I was going to get a guitar, for my birthday. Hadn't found anything. It's kind of one of those things, man. Just get pickier and pickier as you go.
I hear you, man. I
Just
hear
can't find anything that I like. What is that you've got there, John? That's your or not John, sorry.
I was going to say, same here.
Same
It's like,
sir
Johnny
that
got a
you
new
got.
sir? Right on.
No, just talking to John, and I was looking over at your Gibson there, R2. What is that? That's that
Oh,
Taking P90 tonight.
Yeah, P90s, man. You guys got
P90.
Let's see it.
It's
Give us a tour.
a heavy, very heavy Gibson Les Paul. It's not chambered. It's a big, solid chunk of mahogany with maple on top.
Okay, you're
We
sitting
talking
down and
over
start
10
playing.
pounds with that thing? Or
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't
Really?
weighed it, but yeah, when I, yeah, I can knock somebody out with this bad boy. It's the heaviest guitar I own. Pelham
dig it.
Blue.
Yeah.
I love the light hits it and it sparkles, just nice.
Beautiful.
I love the P90s. It has a unique growl to it, sound. So very noisy. If you don't have a nice noise gate to shut it down, but other than that, when you're playing it, you don't hear that stuff.
Do you have a sample of that?
Yeah, I can play a little something here.
a little something,
A little
something?
something here.
Oh, sweet smart.
Yep. Right on. Sounding good, man. So we'll talk about some Les Pauls some more in just a few minutes, but let me get to the chat. See who we got in here
Yeah, some
tonight.
introductions.
Yeah, let's see. We had looks like first in was Rob Blackmore official. Welcome in, Rob.
Hey, brother, how are you?
Followed quickly by Patty Dill, then R2 R3 piping up in the chat,
Yo!
and we've got channel member Brian Mooney. Welcome in, man.
Hey,
Right
brother.
behind him was Fruitcake Tony. Says, hey now, happy Sunday. Making New York strips with garlic bread and mustard potato salad. Right on. Big shout out to Fruitcake Tony. Had a lot of fun on his show with the trivia. And had
Every week.
he had Steve Rosen on, who sweetened the pot. He was going to add a copy of his book, Tone Chaser. So I had not read it yet. And I was like, well,
He sent it to me by mistake. Like, I'll send it to you, bro.
so Mr. Rosen started teasing me that I hadn't read the book yet. So well deserved, but I will read it once it gets here. So thank you very much, Fruitcake Tony. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, he just hit 1,000. So
Congrats,
he's growing.
man. Congrats.
He's growing. Big congrats to Tony.
Yeah, man.
So check down in the description underneath the video.
That's why he's
For-
having a New York strips, man.
Right?
Celebration time.
So if you haven't
Yeah.
checked out his channel, give a click and go over there and sub and hang out with us over at Tony's. I actually have a couple things today. Right there on top is from last Wednesday, I think. I won his trivia. And I think there's maybe a pick or two in that top envelope. Then I have a box underneath there, and I believe that is from CC. So we'll open that up and see what's in there a little bit later. So yeah,
Nice.
couple unboxings. And if nobody has noticed yet, I found this today. Actually, I found it yesterday and then went back and got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was a short that led up to this moment. Oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
Well, I thought you were going to get one of those extra copies of the Women and Children first. There's a couple of them in there.
Well, I've got those. So.
Now I got the riff in my head.
Spoiling the surprise.
So this album from the Sammy era and from the 80s
favorite.
is kind of hard to find.
Really?
So imagine my surprise as I was flipping through and I found that album. So
Awesome.
I bought myself a little present for the
you
weekend. If it
go.
wasn't a guitar, I found a vintage Van Halen 5150 album, which I guess kind of inspired the wanting to play the Steinberger today, because we all know what's on that album, right? That's enough of that. Don't want to get hit with anything today.
12 minutes in, 13 copyright strikes.
All right, so carrying on with the chat. Let's see who else is here. We've got Donald Young. Welcome in, man.
What's up, man?
Hey, everyone. What's happening? Wife and I are back trucking again out here in New Mexico, headed to Florida. Right on, man. Drive safe, and thank you for jumping in. We have Joe, a.k.a. Oh, Joe.
Whoa, man.
We
He's
got
having some
Mr.
issues.
Stephen Franklin, channel member here with us. Welcome in, Stephen. Good
What's
to
up,
see
brother?
you. And right behind him, channel member Ferd Burfel. Welcome
Yo.
in. And then right behind him, channel member Mr. Mick. Welcome in, man.
Nice.
Good to see you. And then
guys.
right behind him, channel member Herb of Fireside Studio. Welcome in. Good to see you. And then, let's see, right there behind them, we've got Symmetry. Jumped into the chat.
What's up, man?
You ever heard of this Symmetry guy? Anybody know who that is?
Smy Tree.
Smitry.
You know, for the
SMY
longest
tree to me.
SMY tree.
for the longest time, I thought his avatar was a volume knob, like
Well, you see, you want to know
Tone
what
Talk.
that is? That's a picture
It looks like
of
a
a
chicken.
pineapple chicken.
Yeah. Looking like a chicken
When my
to
kid
me.
was like 6 or 7 years old, she said, "Daddy, I want to make you a picture. What do you want?" I said, "Make me a pineapple chicken." And if you zoom in on that, I mean, here, let's see, can I get a thing up here for that?
A thing? You got a thing?
Yeah, carry on. I'll put it up.
All right. We got Hip Metalworks in the chat. Welcome in, Hip. Good to see
What's
you.
up, man?
Brother.
Let's see, who else do we have here? There's Scott Brockway hanging out with us today.
there you go, bro.
Let's see, did I catch channel member Brian Mooney? Welcome in, man. Good to see
It's
you.
time, man. It's time.
Got Bryce Regal hanging out. Who else we got? Let's see, there's Jimmy Biter.
Oh, wait,
Welcome
wait,
in.
wait. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Wait, go back to that. Go back one. What's it say right there?
What's up, guys? Just got home from GC, which I think is Guitar Center. Snatched a Jake E. Lee Mexican Charvel plus hardshell case for $954. Right on. Cool find, man.
Birthday, bro. Right on, dude.
Is that a recent model, or is that like an older model?
It's been out for a while, but that's a good price, man.
Right on.
And
I
our
found-
showcase.
In a quick glance, I found a Christmas version, so you're going to have to settle for that.
What's up, Jimmy?
Okay. There we go.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, how
Yeah,
old
man.
was your daughter when she did that?
6 or 7.
Right on.
Way old.
That's pretty cool.
Right on. Yep. We got Joe Riddler hanging out. Welcome in.
What's up, man?
We got channel member R2R3. Yeah. This guy, I don't know about that guy.
Watch out for him, man. He's kooky.
Who else we got? Let's see. Dennis Ellis is here. Welcome in.
What's up, Dennis?
Good to see you. Let's see. There's some fireworks for R2 when he was playing, looks like.
Nice.
We got
Thank you,
40
Tony.
Grit here hanging out.
Oh,
Says
man.
a good thing about not buying a guitar when you plan to is that you always feel free during the next opportunity. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We also have Pooh Ninjas here.
What's up, bro?
buddies? What's going on, man? Good to see
What's
you.
up, Pooh Ninja?
We have Boner Jams channel member hanging out with us, saying what's up, OU812 Symmetry. John DeShane. Afternoon, boys. Have a great night. Going to take the kiddos out to eat. Right on, man.
Nice.
What an awesome fellow.
Thanks for stopping in.
Bonner James.
We got Wally in the box.
Yo,
Welcome in.
Wally. Thanks
Who's
for
in the
coming in,
box?
brother. It's Wally, man.
Sounds like that would be a chicken meal at a chicken place called Wally's.
I got my Wally in the
That
box.
is
My Wally
number
in
3
the
combo.
box. Yep. Was that Todd or retard?
A number 3 Reggie combo.
Reggie Combo.
Right? We got Tim Thomas hanging out. Welcome in, Tim.
Brother Tim.
Always good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
that.
See who else we got in here. Let's see. Channel member Nelson Rodriguez says, "Far out, man. What is going on?
Nelson's
We're
the
just
man.
chilling."
Hey, Nelson.
And let's see. I think we are caught up
Good to
with
see you,
the
brother.
chat. Good to see everybody here. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you Thursday. No.
Wait, what?
What?
No one was
What?
asleep. What happened?
Real quick, I want
What
to
day
say
is
a
it?
quick thank you to the channel members that we had here that got a little shout out, and another shout out here on our channel member tag, video slide, whatever you want to call it. We do have channel membership available if you'd like to help us out, support the channel, helps us to grow and to continue to have great content for everybody. So thank you to all of our current
Cheers,
channel members,
everybody.
channel
Love y'all.
members in the future, everybody. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Which brings up an interesting point. For those of you that have been a channel member for more than a month now, you'll notice that your avatar, or not your avatar, but your channel badge,
Your little
Yeah, the
badge,
badge.
changes.
is a John
Yep.
DeShane.
Right.
Man,
that
you're
what-
Wear
moving
that with
up.
pride, everybody.
You're moving up. Not very much, but you're moving.
No, just a wee bit.
We're past the headphones, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Pass the
Yeah.
headphones.
You'll never guess who's next.
Well, those were put into
Is it the
order.
girl?
No. Those were put into order as far as when you guys kind of joined into the channel. You know, so John DeShane was
regular-
the last one, so he gets the first icon.
Now, remember,
And so
channel
on.
members, that you can use a, it's like
I
a
got one of those.
free membership super chat thing. It's like,
Yeah,
tells everybody how long you've been a channel member.
exactly. You know what? Let's do something just real quick here. John gonna give us a little something.
Sounds good.
I'm going to give you a copyright strike if I keep playing it.
Wow, we already did. We already did summer nights. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh, there it is. All right, we're getting the.
Who's coming in? Who's coming in?
There we go.
You got the cue mic.
Joe! Hey! Guy Farted is in the club.
All right, right on. Just
Excellent.
Couldn't have happened.
Just a free membership for a month, and who got that? Joe. Joe got it.
Look at him wearing his headphones.
Right
So
on.
proud.
Right on.
Isn't that awesome?
Right on, man.
So I just paid myself to give a channel membership to. That all works out. Well, actually, I paid YouTube
Yeah, right. Yeah.
because they get what
Basically, you lost 30%.
40 or 30%, something like that. It's all good. It's all good.
It actually
Well-
makes more sense for you to spend the money than collect it. Right?
Okay. I guess.
That makes it all worthwhile right there.
To see Joe got it right on.
Tie,
man.
bro.
Yeah, man.
Well, everybody in here was deserving of it, but good to see that Joe got it. So, right on.
Well, it's weird
right on.
because sometimes that thing goes like deep into the vault and it gets people who haven't been present for a long time. But there's a setting you all got to go and check out to make sure that you're willing to accept. You have to acknowledge, check the box that says, I will accept gifts for memberships.
Right. Yeah. Ferd Burfel says, I was first. With
Are you
With
wearing the
posting.
hat, Ferd? I thought about that the other day. It's been a minute since Ferd's the one and only true person who's got the Water Buffalo hat. You know, within a
Oh,
few
that's
weeks
right.
of the Water
Yeah.
Buffalo Club, Ferd went out and he got the hat. He's got
right,
the hat.
right.
He
right?
is the grand poobah.
He is. Yeah.
Maybe I should get a couple of these and do like a, I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Raffle.
Let's see. Right on, Joe. Right on.
Awesome, brother.
You're welcome, man.
Quentin.
Quentin's in here? What?
Right above it.
R2, R3 locking nut. Congrats on last night. Oh,
Thanks, bro. Got it right here.
yeah.
It's yeah, see Eddie right there. Wait. Oh, no, wrong book.
Keep on now. Keep on. I was planning on sending you that Kurt pick. But
Pass due.
That's for Bonner jams right there.
yeah. Maybe he heard that before he hit it out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Spidey senses went off and went, do I hear drop B?
What is that? Let's see. Ferd says, smoking at his desk so he don't miss nothing. Man, there ain't nothing important going on. You can always get the replay too.
Right?
Let's see. Anybody else new jumping in? Doesn't look like it. So what's going on, man? I was gonna. Dennis Ellis. Yeah, we caught him a little earlier. I
Dennis,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you. I
But
missed him
good
when
to see you.
all the
Hello
excitement
again.
going on.
Welcome in. Yep.
Oh, we got somebody else that came in. I don't know if you got him. Danny?
I didn't see him.
Right there. I got him right there.
Oh, Danny Jacks,
Danny Jacks.
running a little bit late. Sorry.
No worries, man.
Danny had sent us an email, and we missed him on. When was that? Was it Friday night? We went live.
For the yeah, he's still.
Yeah,
kinda.
he was wanting to jump in and say hello and introduce himself and maybe jam a little bit. So I have sent him a link for today. If you haven't seen
Nice.
it, Danny, check
I'm
your
still
email.
on, not full screen, just in case
And,
he pops up. I can add him.
Once we get going a little bit, if you want to jump in. What's that? What?
Trev.
I'm still not on full screen with the StreamYard, just so I can see the
Oh, okay.
tiles in case he pops in.
See if he jumps in.
He's running
So-
a bit late, which means I'm taking that to mean that the fella's intending on coming.
Yeah.
He's just running a little behind.
running
You
very
take all the
good.
time you need. As long as
Yeah,
you
be
get to
cool.
see me, brother.
Cool to meet you, Danny.
Trev, you hear what you
Uh-oh.
want to
But would you
hear.
look
I
at
think
that?
he's jumping in right now.
I see
Ears
something
are
here,
burning.
but something
see, now,
says
this is the part of the thing where we got to set it.
Device is not gonna-
You can get it on the first try.
We'll see if he's all set up and good to go.
Your presence
But,
is known. Your video camera's not coming through.
I was searching for guitars over the long weekend.
For the last 4 days.
Right, for the last 4 days. So I went to Righteous Guitars, and they had the Made in Japan Signature Stealth that I looked at, and I considered purchasing that. But, as we talked about on Thursday, I think it was, something was just saying, no, hold back, don't get it. It's probably not worth what they're asking for it, which is just only my opinion. Somebody else may see the value in it. So, I've always been on the search for the perfect Les Paul. So they had a...
Everybody should have that pin in their calendar. I mean,
Right.
if you're out and about
Yep.
and you see one, you might as well play it.
Yep.
Just to see.
So they had several, and my favorite is the Les Paul Custom. So they had a custom, I think it was a 68 model. Then they had the Murphy Labs, which they had a couple different ones of those. I
What's
played
a
all
Murphy's
those.
Barbell or...
Murphy Lab is now we're gonna be just a few minutes before ready.
Yeah.
Murphy Lab is the one that goes to the, was it Tom Murphy is his name?
yeah, Tom Murphy.
He has a special aging process that he does, and he relics them and sets them
The
up.
one that
and-
Marty got was beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
they're
Just
supposed to
that
be-
mean there's- You can,
and you can get
Primo,
them in different
primo.
grades. You can get them like fully
Awesome.
relict or just like moderately relict.
light relic, medium
Yeah.
relic, or heavy relic.
But I guess he does a great job.
And the heavy relics are even more money, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Right.
But
Dragging across the parking lot.
so a lot of them were good, but then again, you're looking again, $7,000,
right?
$8,000,
That's close to 10 for Canada. Yeah.
10 grand for some of those.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I just can't see that. So then they had a custom shop that was used, and I played it, and it was great. Sounded great, felt great.
How much?
It was $3,300.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I said. Whoa.
wait a
Just
second.
played
That's
it.
a proper price point for that kind of a thing.
And then the more and more I looked at it, I'm like, okay, I kind of understand why this is this price, because it was kind of a red quilt top.
Okay.
And I just couldn't bond with the color, you know?
Purple would be all over it.
If it was purple, I would have been
yeah.
all over it for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
Or if it was black, you know?
Ultimately, I'll take function over fashion any minute. If it
Well-
plays well, I don't care if it's got a bunch of.
See, I kind of feel that way too, but the couple of guitars that I bought that I wasn't happy with the color because they played so well, I eventually sold them because I couldn't gel with the color.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though. You really have to.
See, and that,
You have to satisfy your particular things, right?
yeah.
Like
Gotta-
now that
gotta
I've
make
had
you
this,
smile. Bring on the smile.
there's no relo nonsense or
Yep.
for me. But yeah, I get it, dude.
Yeah. So today when I went and picked up the album, it's a music store called Big House Guitars down in Atlanta, and they also sell vinyls. So I was there yesterday, and today I went back for that vinyl, and I decided to look at a couple more guitars, and they had, I think it's called the HD60 Les Paul. It was like a blue burst, and it had this special little box with a pickup on it that reminded me of a Ripley guitar. It had a pickup right at the bridge
Lots of
that
knobs.
had each individual string where it would send it to this box. And it looked like you plugged in a Cat 5 cable and you went over to this box, and it would distribute each string to wherever you wanted it to.
Left, right.
Yeah.
If you're not
So
tuned
you-
right, it's going to sound like a fax machine.
So you could pan them or mix them or do whatever you wanted. And it basically was
That's
like
wild.
a Les Paul standard. I think it had a, what do they call it, rich light fretboard on it. But
Okay,
it was nice and dark.
Dark, black. Yeah.
And it had these cool little speed knob tuners. And, you know, it played great. And it looked a lot like that. It was just a little more of a light blue burst. So one, you know, love the color of that one for you, R2, but I wouldn't gel with that. And it was just a little too different. I'm like, what am I going to do with splitting 6 different strings to 6 different areas? So, I don't know. The hunt continues. The hunt continues. So,
Well, we have
the
enough
doorbell?
problems just deciding what goes this way and what goes that way, let alone all the way around.
right?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
wet, dry, wet, right?
Yeah.
It's like 2, 4, and 6, or
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you
or
know,
1,
it's
4, 3,
hilarious.
5, 6, 2.
Because once you start getting it going, your ear becomes so critical. And today I was playing, I was like, wait a second, something's wrong here.
I got this level just not quite right. Yeah.
You know, it turned out I had something screwed up on my my
Let me,
Roadcaster.
Yeah. Let me catch up in the chat here just real quick.
Ring the doorbell.
Well,
Danny
we'll
Jack,
get
When
there.
he's ready.
We'll get there.
When he's
We'll
ready.
get there.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Donald Young says, hoping to get an EVH 78 Eruption for my birthday next month, the 13th. That would be cool. That would be cool. Let's see. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. 40 Grit agrees about the cash for the Made in Japan Wolf. It's a lot of cash. Yep. Let's see.
There's so many of those EVH branded guitars. I don't. You guys start talking about it.
Yeah.
It kind of goes.
Yeah. Just didn't feel right.
Until you
Steve.
pull out
That's
the
right.
white one, then it's like, oh,
Guitar Man 45 Bo is here. Welcome in.
What's up,
Good to
bro?
see you.
hey,
How's
brother.
the
Let's
progress
see.
on the Operation Powerback? He had some tornadoes come through his.
Yeah, I
country.
think he's still running on generators. He's talking about
The
needing
dude
to get
showed
some
up.
more.
The dude showed up earlier, just towards the end of Charles' show.
Oh, did he? Okay.
7 trucks. And a
Speaking
tree
of
cutting
Charles, there's Charles 75 in.
What's
Welcome
up,
in.
bro?
service. Howdy, Doc.
We got Ryan Hall
Charles.
jumping in. Welcome in, man.
What's
Good to
up,
see you.
man?
Ryan?
Steven's going to be listening and lurking, making some bruschetta and some fried eggplant. Right on.
Red
Randy
Barchetta.
Price is here. Welcome in. Good to see you.
What's up, Brandy?
This red barchetta.
Right on.
Some red Barchetta.
Red Barchetta. So we have somebody waiting at the door, ready
Uh-oh.
to get in. We have Mr. Danny Jacks.
There he is.
going on, man?
And we're off to a great start. We have no audio from you.
We need your audio.
Can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Where's the mic?
He's not muted. Setting audio.
Check,
Select
check.
audio device. Choice of microphone.
Get a little background from John over the way.
Nice.
I think R2 is bogarting in on it. Go for it.
Oh, okay. We still don't have any audio from you, Danny.
Jump up and down.
While he's doing that, I'll get to the chat here a little bit. Let's see. Randy says, how many times did John slip? None yet, I don't think.
Not today.
Yeah.
While in the box.
Didn't you just
rock
say
on.
that? Did you just say the
I
whole
didn't
thing?
say it. Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
that
falling
would've-
for that banana in the tailpipe.
That would have been an indirect one. I did. I didn't, but I made you say it.
Nelson Rodriguez says, what kind of double ball end strings do you use? I use the Labella 10 to 46.
La bella.
I think they're STP 1046 Labellas. And I get them from headlessusa.com. And they have gotten very, very expensive.
Like how? What's expensive? 30
Well,
bucks a pack.
they
or
used to
something?
be $18 a pack, and now they're $25 a pack.
Bastards.
So that's why I haven't changed strings in a while, trying to get as much as I can out of these.
Right?
We having any luck with Mr. Danny? Nope, still no audio.
Well,
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
there we go.
There he
All
is.
right.
How's it going, man?
Mine pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Good to meet you. Good to see you.
Fundy.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you at? What you got? What guitars? What
I'm
are you
in
playing?
beautiful North Idaho, and I play an
Nice.
EVH Wolfgang that Mike
Nice.
Olson actually gave me. So big thanks to him.
Mike Olson?
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
Brother Mike.
Let's see. Like I said, I'm from beautiful North Idaho, way up here in the north.
You're not very far
I play
from
a lot
Trev
of
and I.
rock. Love the old rock. Love Van Halen. Love Motley Crue.
Right
ZZ
on.
Top. Heart.
Very cool.
Right
Very
on,
cool.
brother.
So what's the rest of your rig? What do you got that you play through?
So over there, I have currently a Line 6 Spider, and I have on the floor one of the FBV shortboard,
Okay.
and that's
So
it
what-
for now.
What model of Spider is it? There was the 2, the 3, the 4, the
It does
I think
Spider
they're up
5.
to I think they're up to like 26 now or something like that.
I got a Spider 5.
Spider 5, yeah. For a while they had the Spider Valve too. You guys remember that one?
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
actually looking at one of those when buying amps and decided not to.
Yep. So let's you ready to see how it sounds over the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jam us something out, man. Let's hear it.
Do I have to be worried about copyright claims?
Well, as long as you're not playing something exact, you don't have like a backing
you should be
track,
okay.
you should be fine.
I usually play a little bit around.
Turn off his echo cancellation.
Maybe.
I'm wanting to play around quite a bit. I do a lot of improv, so usually it takes me a while. I actually just got home, so I'm still sort of warming up, but I'm trying
No
my
worries,
best.
man. No worries, man. That was one of the big things that this channel was all about, was just to spread the love. You know, I started it because of just my love for Eddie's tone. And, I just wanted to share that with people, what I was able to achieve with mine. And one of the things when I started doing these live streams, it was like, hey, anybody wants to jump in, come and jam. It's, no pressure, no judgments, nothing like that. Because heavens knows all of us have screwed up a bunch on all these shows. So just let her rip, man. Let her rip.
We
I
don't
already
judge
see
others.
actually one of my friends are in the chat right now.
Right on.
The guy that comments on the screen right now is actually a friend of mine.
Nice.
Jedigo, welcome in.
Welcome, man.
in. Yeah, good to see you.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Bo says, I had the Line 6 Spider with the short board. He gave that to his son. Well, I think Bo
I
has...
really like so far my Line 6. I've enjoyed it. There are like a few problems. I wish I could plug pedals into it. But other than that, I love it.
Yeah, man. I have a Line 6 Spider sitting right there beside me. A little backup practice amp. Little 75 water. I love it with all the effects built in. Just plug in, go. Great stuff.
Not a bad portable option.
Yep. Let's see. Quentin says there's only 2 things in North Idaho. Dope. We'll leave it up to everybody's imagination what that is. Quentin also says the Spider 5 isn't as good as my RP 360-49387-365 XP Mark II.
Mark II.
There's a bit of a history with that, so yeah.
The clean tone on his RP 364-9878-2 Mark II
is pretty good. Yeah, it is. It's really good.
When he switches over, there's some discussions that need to be had.
Right.
So.
Says he got that Big Mac sauce for his bacon sandwich.
And?
Yes, he
Finally. About time.
Quentin started playing guitar to get chicks. It didn't work, did it?
No.
He's got 2 birds in the house, just saying.
Right? Andy Carson's here. Welcome in, Andy. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Andy.
Andy Gooch.
Quentin James says, oh, you ate one too. No judgment? What the?
Yeah, I was going to say, we like, between the 4 of us, there's a lot of...
there's a lot of ribbing between
and
us. Yeah.
gunshots
and with Quentin. And with Quentin.
And with Quentin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But anybody else is
Yep.
no judgment.
Yeah, like Randy says, we only judge Quentin James around here, so it's all good. Let's see. Jedigo, is that how? Am I saying that right? Jedigo?
Yeah, but
His only guitar I have is
sorry.
Les Paul. I inherited from my great uncle. What year is it? What model?
Wow, that sounds like
He's going to be like, oh, it's only a 58 something.
yeah, right.
It's not one of the good new ones. It's an old one.
Yeah, it's one of the old
The
ones.
paint's faded.
It was in his closet forever. Yeah.
Dusty.
The serial number is 2.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be
Sat
great?
underneath my grandpa's bed all these years.
Yep. So what was that saying that I've heard before? They only made like 500 of them, and there's only 750 of them left.
That's right.
You know?
Yep.
My next
Yeah,
guitar gate's going to be an or some sort of Les Paul.
Right on. Yeah, I've been looking at the customs. I really like the customs. So let's see.
Funny, they said all the people that went to Woodstock claimed to have gone there, though it would have been like 23 million.
Yeah, right. Nelson says the bass labella strings are like $60. He's got a Spirit. It's a newer version. While the strings so hard on headless guitars. BC Rich strings loader, same problem.
What the heck? Oh, yeah.
We were talking about that glary guitar. It's not even suck shit. Can you imagine? You have to replace the strings on a bass, $60 on your $90 guitar.
Well, that's what I was saying the other day. You just buy a new bass when you need new strings, you know? Where was that
Provided
comment?
that the
I
bass
saw?
comes with new strings. You can
Yes,
buy
right,
a
yeah,
bass for
$90.
10-year-old strings, but just throwing money out the window.
Fruitcake Tony says, hello, Steve Rosen. Is Mr. Rosen in the chat? Drop my pick. I'm surprised that I found it.
There you go. It's a magnificent.
It's a true miracle.
Yeah, they usually just disintegrate right into thin air.
I've dropped this pick several times, and I've somehow magically found it's my favorite pick. I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know what size it is. I still love it.
One of those picks you just got from somewhere and just have held on to it.
I actually got it from CME when I made a order from them.
Nice. So is that your only guitar that you've got, the Wolfgang?
I have 2 acoustics. I have an older 6-string that's starting to become unplayable because of neck bow. And I have a 12-string that I recently bought.
Nice.
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
What brand of 12-string is it?
It's an Oscar Schmidt.
Okay. Let's see. He says it's
I can go grab, if you want to look at those, I can go grab those too.
Sure, man. Sure.
Yep.
Whatever you want to share, man. Jetigo says it's 2010. That's what it says on the back. Right on.
Okay, so here's my beautiful
Keep it out of the
11
dryer.
12-string.
Right on. Let me get you.
Fill it up.
All those tuning pegs stress me out.
You want to show us that again?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Right on.
Looks nice.
I
So
got
how does
this
that thing
one
sound?
from a local guitar
Have a
shop.
quintessential
Strum us a couple
riff?
chords on
Yeah.
it.
What do you got for a
It's
quintessential
probably a
12-string riff?
tune.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that's it.
Never mind.
Next time, have it too.
I've actually, when I first bought that guitar,
Uh-oh.
I was
Hang
really
on.
shocked on how well it could pull the tune.
Thank you very much, Mr. Franklin. And
brother.
what he's asking for is, because you played a guitar that was out of tune, we got to take you behind the woodshed. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate you. So that's your six
Yeah.
string there.
This is my 6-string. My neighbor gave me this after plowing mount for the winter.
Oh, nice.
So it's
And that's the one.
older.
It's got a little neck problem on that one. You said.
Yeah, the action's getting up there.
Well, it can all be serviced and fixed up. I'm sure. Very cool.
I love it though.
Well, plug in that Wolfgang, man, and rip us some tunes.
I
man.
do have it plugged.
What is
All my
that?
other-
Candy apple red?
It's a quilt, isn't it? Quilt.
Yeah, it's a quilt.
Nice.
Oh,
That's beauty, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right back,
and I love
boys.
it.
Right on. Right on. Very cool, man.
I like a lot
So-
of that older blues.
Right. So what got you into, you said you like the older rock and the Van Halen, Motley Crue and stuff. What got you into it?
So back when, let's see, it was lockdown, and I was listening to some Motley Crue, and I realized, I kind of started thinking to myself, how hard can that be? Just start a band and get up on stage. Later to find out, yes, it's a lot harder.
Right.
I kind of ended up picking up my first guitar I had, which was a nylon string. I picked that up, had one string, started playing that, realized I needed more strings, and it kind of just evolved from there, playing a lot of one-note riffs like we all started,
Right.
and it just evolved.
Yep. So out of all those older rock bands, what's your favorite?
Oh, Motley Crue, Guns
Okay.
N' Roses, and Van Halen, what I'd say is one of my favorite.
You're supposed to say Van Halen first.
Oh,
You're
okay,
on a-
Van
you're on a
Halen,
Van
Motley
Halen?
Crue, Guns.
There you go. There you go. All right on, man.
It's like when Trev had. Didn't he have like his audio selection and he started naming like all the little groups of music he had? And we're like, dude, where's the Van Halen? What?
Yeah.
Actually, my first amp was this interface, and I use amplitude free with all the hissing and all that funness. And
Was that
that's
a
really
big,
was my first.
Was that a big Kramer sticker on the top of that interface?
It was, which I actually won off of Johnny Bean.
Oh.
all access.
No. Very cool. Very cool. We've got Cece's here. Good afternoon, everyone.
What's up, man?
Hey,
Cece was
Cece.
sending me some videos of a concert that he went to. I believe that was last night. I think was it last night? Yeah. So Cece is probably just now waking up after recovery from his night of partying. And like I said, I think that whatever is in this box over here now covered up. I believe that's from CC, so we'll see what it is he sent us. I think I have a pretty good idea, but we'll find out here pretty soon. Papa Blue's jumping in. Welcome in, Papa Blue. Good to see you.
Blue.
Anybody else? Did we say hey to Nelson Rodriguez? Welcome in, man.
Times now.
Couple times.
Good
Good.
for another. Yeah.
Did we get Andy Carson sneaking in?
Oh yeah.
Like 6 times.
I already gave him a big hug at the front door. I mean, come on.
Right? Yeah.
Carson, for Christ's sake.
He's
Right.
Andy. He's a living legend.
Oh, there we go. So, how long do you think, Danny, before you are, buying a Steinberger trans trim?
I'm gonna get another dog.
So, what do you think of this trans trim stuff? Had you ever heard of the trans trim guitar before?
So, is funny enough, I first heard it from you from one of your past streams,
Okay.
and I was looking at it like, wow, that is really cool. Where do I buy one? And I was thinking it'd be like a couple $1,000 guitar, and I look at it, and they're actually pretty decently priced.
Well, they're very decently priced, yeah, for sure. But see, that's what I love, and that's the reason that I'm doing this is to, kind of spread information to the new kids that are coming up, and
Yeah, man.
not seeing what this stuff is about. Now, tell me, have you watched Van Halen's Live Without a Net? If you answer no, you're getting kicked off the show.
Another shotgun. Oh,
I have, and I started learning the first little bit of that, and ended up saying, okay, maybe I'm not there yet.
Right? Yeah. Certainly takes, the practice for sure.
Well, but you got to go into it and you got to give it a try to know that. That goes back to Charles's show earlier today. The failures. It goes back to me for motocross when I was racing dirt bikes with my dad. It's like if you're not falling down, you're not trying hard enough. You got to push the envelope. You got to get over the edge and know where the edge is. And when you're good, you know how to just kind of lick it on your way by and not pile into the tree.
Repetition, practice, over and over. Play a riff until it just becomes sickening to you to play it.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's hard for me. I'm very ambitious when it comes to playing.
yeah, see, you're kind of like
You're
me.
going to want to go for
know.
the dark side. But don't go dark side. Learn your music theory. Understand.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm the person my friend will text me in the middle of the day. Say, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm playing guitar. They'll text me that night at dinner. What are you doing? Still playing guitar. They'll text me in the morning. What are you doing? Playing guitar.
Right on.
All day, every day. That's all I want to do.
Answers.
Right on.
All right answers.
We got somebody else wanting to jump in here.
Oh, Dios mío. What the
I
hell?
don't know if this is going to be a good mix to have, the young kid.
Oh,
and-
hell yeah. It's always a good mix to have my brother Q in the chat. Bring it.
We have Mr. Quentin.
Our knife is Quentin.
Quentin James in the house.
Because you're beautiful. You're beautiful, man. It's true.
You're beautiful too, brother.
Welcome in, Quentin. Good to see
How's
you.
it going? Quentin James. How's it going?
Quentin James, everybody. Quentin James. All right. Thanks for coming, Quentin. We'll see you next time.
How many hours you put into that acoustic since you bought it? Every time I see you, you're playing
dude.
that thing.
Yeah, a lot. But
Yeah, we got
Uh-oh.
the strat. That's right.
Rico.
Look at there. Look at
Oh
there.
boy.
With 5 springs in the back.
Get
'cause I
out of
ain't no Cindy.
What?
Oh, I love that.
Hang on. Right on.
Good
You
song.
done yet? Is he done yet?
Did you see John? John was like this.
Well, just to let y'all know, it's 5:55 here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm on my second cup, so if you kids could keep it down a little bit, that'd be great.
Yeah, right.
We'll do that for you, for sure. So, Quentin, Danny, Quentin.
Quentin, Danny.
I don't know if you guys have met in the chats anywhere
I'm sure
before.
you've seen Quentin.
Quentin, Ryan.
That's
Quentin.
Dan.
Quentin used to stalk me in the chat many years ago.
He's still stalking me. Every show, he's like, "Can I get in? Can I get, please?"
R2, that live stream last night, you were that close to winning, bruh.
I jumped in on question number 6. I'm like, can you guys start all over?
R2's like, I want my money back.
Yeah. Big time.
Ryan had like the
Sorry, I got the
fastest
book right here.
Google connection because he was like answering the questions before they were coming up on the screen.
Well, see, there's a little trick that I do that allows me to go a few seconds into the future with the
But
the
hold
trivia.
on a second.
You know, so
When Tony's asking a question about what color is a pick,
Yeah.
Hey.
Ryan already listed all the colors
All the
possible.
colors of the rainbow.
Tony
guess?
Tony says
Clown
that he
bar.
doesn't care how you get it. He just wants the correct answer. First correct answer he sees gets it. So
That's
Oh,
true in
speaking
most
of-
cases. But I remember that there was
there you
one a
go,
couple
Rich.
of weeks back where it was, what was it called? Turtle vomit or something like that?
the clown
Clown vomit.
Clown vomit. Yeah.
That's a new color.
Yeah.
So what's the kid's name from Idaho?
Danny,
Danny
Right.
Jacks.
How long you been playing, Danny?
I think he's frozen at the moment.
Looks frozen in time.
His internet
he's there,
can't
he's
handle
there.
all
He's
this.
Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
Oh,
Okay.
now he stopped.
What was the question again?
How long has Danny been playing? And don't say
2 years.
15.
How many?
Okay. Go to medical school, bruh.
No, don't.
Because you're going to spend all your money on guitars and amps and, just go to medical school.
I'm
One of the best
actually,
collections
next
I've
year,
seen.
I'm going to go to school to get my CDL.
Oh, okay.
There you go. He's got a
One of the
plan.
nicest collections of amps and guitars I've seen was a dentist.
Why do you have to go to school? Why do you have to
Just
go to
saying.
school to get a concealed pistol license? You're in fucking, you're in Idaho for fuck's sake. Everybody's got a gun in Idaho. Come on. It's like Kentucky. You know when males are born in Kentucky, we get a circumcision and a pistol. But they give you the pistol after the
After,
circumcision.
yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Tony
Oh,
says.
no, I love
Tony-
them. They're fun. Oh,
Tony-
wait, this is YouTube.
Tony says I'll have to make those questions harder. At least on the picks, you know, when you say what color.
What color was
everybody just
Jakey
types
Lee's
every-
pick on the
every
Aussie
color.
tour?
Eventually, you get it right. right?
Orange, white, yellow, pink,
Red,
purple.
orange, yellow,
I'm
green,
like,
blue. Then you go by the
Prime colors first, and then you start going purple and green.
Oh, Dan, I'll tell you all this about the Spider amps. I had a Spider 2. Brian's going, of course you did. The 70.
No, I'm going. I wish he would play that instead.
It's amazing how Quentin went from the Mesa Boogie rack gear to
the RPX.
yeah.
Nice burn there, Kelso. The Mark II version, the 75 water, I mean, for jamming in a condo, was actually pretty good. I got a decent kind of Stevie Ray and then a Marshall, but I wound up selling it, and then I wound up getting a Mark III or 4 version, and it sucked. It just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to.
Snuggles in your coffee cup.
Oh, here we go. Okay, you know, Digitech DOD got bought by Vortec or whoever, so they come out with the pedals reissued, blah blah blah. I'm really hoping Digitech comes out with some type of new
Who bought-
RP, something that's really cool though. It's gotta just be amazing for like $300-400 or.
Kind of like the GSP 21.
I got the chance to play one of the Digitech whammy pedals, and oh man, that was the most fun I've ever had with a pedal.
Man, everybody's got one of those.
Yeah, I sold mine.
You know what you can do with a Digitech whammy pedal? You can do like you can do a facsimile of a trans trim.
I see you, Trev.
I see Quentin. He's watching real close for when I mess up. He can clip
He's
this.
capturing it. He's got his
Well,
hands
I
up.
was going to say,
Sorry.
after the live stream, if you have a few minutes, I can show you the correct way to play that.
You can show me. Okay, perfect.
With the capo trick you had. That was pretty
Oh,
good.
dude,
I love that.
He had the capo on his acoustic. I thought he was going to try to do the capo trick there.
He did a couple of capo tricks. I mean, yeah, it was good.
I got a capo. that's the one gear I still need is a capo. I slide.
Yeah,
Make sure-
I got a
make su-
slide.
Make sure you get you a good capo that you can remove quickly for doing those capo tricks.
Superstitious mind.
Ryan, have you seen the Greg Bennett, the guy who redesigned all the Samick stuff? He invented the roller capo. Have you seen that? I mean, it came out decades ago, but he came in at our store and did a demo on it,
Right.
and it was pretty slick, man. It was. And
One of my buddies have one of those.
he knew how to
Pretty
use
cool.
a guitar player.
Well, you know, if you look around a bit, you can find a Steinberger, and it's called the Trans Scale, and it has, I believe, a roller capo built onto it, so you can move. Yep.
I did see that. Speaking of the whammy pedal, John said another use for it is to hold the door open when he's bringing in the groceries.
Yeah, I never got into it.
I never did either.
I heard
You
those,
got me now looking up the trans scale.
right?
Yeah, just careful that you spell
Yeah,
that correctly.
yeah, be careful. It may lead you to another page.
Got to be careful on them Googles.
I'm looking on Reverb.
Well, this is great. We got a party here tonight. You reckon we could do a round of some backing track riffs over something, John? You got anything?
It's gonna be hell for the
Without
guys.
getting demonetized.
Well, I've got that
No?
one. I've got that one we could try.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an A sharp. Just don't do it in A minor 9.
Uh-oh.
I don't even remember how this one.
This is where my weakness goes.
What key is this one in? Is it B?
I don't even know. Are you talking about the? I think it's in D minor.
Small bars. too every time.
Wait, what happened? What?
Where'd all the music go?
Keep it going.
You know, there's only 12 notes in the whole damn scale. You think a few of us would find at least one or two of them that worked on that.
I'm going for less than 50. Under 500.
Didn't hurt. I ain't mad at it. Give her, baby.
Can we do something in E?
And that's it, folks.
For God's sake.
Can we do what?
Can we do something in E minor for God's sake?
Man, you can do whatever you want.
Put on a
I'm
whole
just
bunch
watching
of
Ryan
frickin'
going, where's he
noise
putting his
cancellation.
fingers? Because I have no idea where.
I don't even know where I'm putting the fingers.
I don't know scales.
I just keep sliding until I hit a good note.
Until I hear it and it goes, oh, there it is.
That was a funky jam, brothers.
That was good, man. That sounded
There
good.
was extra funk on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Kurt Gooch is just roasting me in the chat.
Kurt, good.
I saw that earlier.
Oh. Well,
Good to see you, Kurt. Coach.
I like that. R2 doing Kerry King plays the blues.
says, is that a DOD grunge into a PV Rage 158, Quentin?
Ouch.
Sick, bro. Oh, man. R2R3 doing Kerry King plays the blues. Yep.
Yeah, man. Good to see you, Gooch.
Thank you, Bryce. The check is in the mail, Bri.
Quentin has good tone. I'm waiting for Quentin. I'm waiting for Quentin to get that Michael Nielsen rack pack.
That's right.
Did you see that?
dude, he does those videos, and I'm just looking in the background, and it's just like I'm wanting to call R2. Hey, bro, have you seen the new Michael
Oh
Nielsen
my
video?
goodness. Yeah, right?
Yeah. That's some good stuff. That dude's super talented. I think doesn't he write like musical
Movie scores and stuff.
Yeah, movie scores and
yeah.
produces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last video I'm watching, and I'm like, man, I'm so inspired by what he's playing that I type in, I'm like, man, it sounds like something from Top Gun. So when he's finished playing, then he starts talking in his video, and he goes, yeah, how's that sound? It's like something from Top Gun. I'm like, oh. It was very, very thematic,
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
cinematic.
Man, I love your tone,
Cinematic.
Ryan. That was awesome.
Thank you. All you need is a Roadcaster 2, and
I pulled out my my 316 Van Halen tone towards the end.
right on. Do you know how to play that 316?
Somewhat.
Right on, man.
That's
Sounded
one of my favorites to play by Eddie.
Yeah.
It's a cool solo.
I always loved how he did it in Live Without a Net.
Yeah.
Such
Hey,
feel.
Ma, Ryan hit a bad note.
You heard that, huh? I was trying to
Mark the
cover it
time.
up with a lot of delay.
Timestamp.
Yeah.
Hey, what does everybody think about
7 minutes.
the Van Halen live from wherever it was?
Donington? Donington's one of the best places to ever see a thing. I mean, all the
I
thing
mean,
I've seen
the
from
whole
Donington
thing
are
about the
good.
video was it's Van Halen back in the day, and it's a never before seen video. It's not about quality or blah blah blah. It's like
Right.
that's it.
I don't know. I'm kind of to the point now where I'm like, I've gotten everything that I needed to get from Van Halen. So I watched a few minutes of it, and just honestly wasn't really interested in watching the rest of it.
Yeah, I was the same, Ryan. I was
yeah.
the same.
Yeah. I mean, I've gone to see them live. I've got all the albums. I've got all the years, all the smiles, and I think that
You didn't like David Lee Roth breakdancing on the stage?
I didn't see it.
I think Dave was on point that night.
Yeah. So I should watch it, is what you're saying?
It's just interesting, though. I
At
know
least
what you're
you can
talking
check
about.
off the box, right? You check that
Yeah.
box.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the jumping off a bridge box. You don't really need to check some things.
Well, but no, it's more like the watching a Kirk Hammett interview with Rick Beato box.
I got 14 minutes into it, and that was
I only watched like 6 minutes of it.
Couldn't do it.
I didn't even get 6 minutes. You know, one thing I didn't see was Rick talk a bunch of Rick Beato theory to Kirk. I didn't see that.
Oh, it comes. You got to watch the whole video, man. It's an hour and a half long.
I can't.
when he started, one of the
time when you
premier
did that thing
guitarists
with
of
the
our
stuff.
generation, and I'm like, who's coming on here? So it's Kurt. It's like, fuck. Oops. I didn't say the whole word. And Quentin already said it. Quentin already said it 3 times.
Where's the duck? I heard
Yep.
someone say duck.
That's right.
Yep, that's what I heard too.
I'm gonna go get my duck calls. Maybe I get myself some dinner for tonight.
Nice.
Duck? Are we having duck? We're gonna have to start a swear jar, John, every time.
That's not fair.
Oh,
You got to give like a $5 super chat every time you swear.
Yeah, I just wanted to watch the video for the bass solo.
What was your take on it? I mean, did you enjoy it? Was it like I gotta watch this?
I'll watch it for I want to see stupid shit like the side fills, you know,
Yeah,
what the lighting is, all that good stuff. What I was kind of a little pissed off about was, they were throwing bottles and all kinds of shit on stage. None of the stage crew was coming out and getting that shit off the stage. I was just waiting.
There is one where if you saw David Lee Roth catch, I don't know if it was like a wine bottle or something, thrown right at Michael Anthony, and he caught it.
Oh, really?
If David Lee Roth didn't catch it, Michael Anthony would be dead in 1984.
Wow.
You got to watch that part, man. I was just like, and then he did, David did that, his little thing where whoever threw that bottle, I'm gonna your girlfriend tonight.
Okay, I heard something about that. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on, Ryan.
Joe says 0 minute. What's that?
We got a super chat. We got
super chat. We got right on.
I saw that one where Ross caught that bottle. That was pretty funny.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin. He says, hit you with that shotgun. That video brought me back. So I need to do myself, is what you're saying? Okay. With my head hung low. Hang on.
I was about to tune up my 12 string when I realized I'm missing a few strings on it, so that'll be next time if I ever come back.
Well, you'd be like,
one thing about that Steinberger is you don't have to worry about poking your finger when you change strings, right?
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, string changes are very, very quick on it.
Just when you pull it up to see and it snaps and goes directly in your eye hole.
A bit of effort goes into the calibration, but it's doable. You just got to be patient, work your way through it.
Now, as Van Halen toured, as you notice, what Sammy Hagar would catch like underwear and bras and shoes. Remember when he was just like, "Whose shoes are these? You're gonna be walking home."
Right.
Not any shoes.
Anybody got
People
any
are
red
throwing
spray paint?
like, their pants and all that up there. How are you gonna walk home and without your paint?
Jedigo says, I don't understand why people throw crap on stage.
I don't either, dude.
As far as trash and whatnot, I don't get that. But I can tell you, in 1991, I went to Van Halen with Alice in Chains opening.
Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
Alice in Chains just rocked it. I say to this day, best concert I've ever been to was that one.
Yeah.
And I had like a, what do you call those? Like a derby hat or something? I don't know. Wasn't quite
fedora?
like no, maybe, I don't know. It was like a dress hat, with the brims and all on it. It's not a cowboy hat, but anyway.
Scotsman's hat?
Maybe.
Do you have pictures of this? Can we see that hat?
I do not have pictures of that.
Come on. You still have the hat somewhere.
No, I do not have the. I do not have the hat because
It's hanging on his mic stand.
I was getting hot, and I took the hat and I threw it up on stage, just to get rid of it, and threw it up. And I was like, well, maybe. And Sammy runs over and he picks it up and he goes over and Ed's just about to go into a solo and he pops the hat on Ed's head while he's playing a solo. I was like, sweet, that's my hat.
Dude, I saw Bon Jovi open up for Billy Squier, right?
Oh man!
So
See,
Bon
I
Jovi,
wish so much I was born back then so I can go see all these awesome concerts. I'm too young.
Bon Jovi's he's doing, I don't know, whatever acoustic at the mic stand. Do you remember those, like at concerts, you get these like glow in the dark, like lime green necklaces?
Little necklace, yeah.
Right, like $5. Well, I'm sitting on the side, and I watched this necklace come flying through the air, boom, 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 and fucking hits Bon Jovi right across his face, man. He fucking takes off the guitar and slams it down, walks off. He comes back on like 10 minutes later, but it was like slow motion flying through the air. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't understand why people would throw that kind of stuff at, the performers.
Go ahead.
John was like, yeah, it was a good shot, wasn't it?
I'm old enough
remember-
to be at concerts where people were throwing beer bottles on stage. It didn't take long for them to learn that you can't serve alcohol in bottles anymore.
I went and
Cans.
saw.
Everybody gets a solo cup.
Yeah. I went and saw Whitesnake, and I forget who the opening band was supposed to be, but it ended up being Faster Pussycat or somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was right up front to the stage, and they were just getting pummeled, absolutely pummeled by the crowd. Nobody liked them, and the guitar
Right.
solo. And the guy comes out and he puts his foot up on the monitor, and I look over, and I see this loogie going through the air.
Oh, no.
Boom! Right on the side of the
That
face.
wasn't a loogie. That was boner jams.
I see a
Throw the
question from
ropes.
Fruitcake Tony. He's asking if I see any more EVH or striped guitars in my future. I very much do see more EVH guitars
That's awesome.
Right on.
as soon as I can afford them.
Which one should I get then?
Which one's your favorite?
That song.
The EVH 5150 Strat looking thing he had. That's pretty cool. I want to try one of those out.
Right
I
on.
want a Bumblebee.
Yeah.
The Bumblebees
Very
are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to Guitar Center here soon. I'm going to try to give some of the new stuff that they've released. The star looking one
Quentin.
and then the different
Let
Frankie.
me ask Quentin. Bumblebee or the Frankie, Quentin?
Oh, Bumblebee, dude.
Okay. Sold. Way to go.
No, I don't.
I was
like
asking
that
these guys
one.
before we started.
I want to try that one out.
Show the
This one's-
headstock. Go ahead, show it. Show the
I
headstock.
like the headstock.
Oh,
I
like
do
your
too.
Lord.
I do too. I
Oh
like
man, that's just weird though.
I'm blocking you guys.
Right?
That's it.
it. Okay. You promise?
Unfriended again.
Unfriended.
That one's cool because in comparison to the Wolfgangs and stuff, it's a single pickup guitar.
Here you go,
So-
Ryan. I do have a cool something though. I think I've told that before.
Yep, I believe so. That's the 87.
Yeah.
Right on.
Too many knobs.
So CC had a comment up here earlier. He says, grew up on MTV in the 80s. I feel like it's video I've seen before on MTV News. I remember the Dino videos and all. Yeah. A lot of that stuff, I seem to remember seeing some clips of it too. You know, those older concerts. But
What's in there, Q?
R2 probably knows what that is. That's to check my blood sugar.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna
It
say,
was
It
just
just-
handy. I thought I'd show it to everybody.
it just so
It's like for
happens
diabetes.
that Joe was saying, oh my God, I poked my finger yesterday. It still hurts.
Yeah, I know,
Just
right,
checking his-
dude?
He could have used
That's
that.
way better than
Probably
diarrhea.
need
I'm
to get
just
the MRI
saying.
done on that.
Mr. Franklin says he loves this great show. Appreciate you, Steven.
Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys play any other instruments besides guitar?
I can play a little bit of keyboard. I can play if a bass if you stick it in my hands, but I can keep the beat on a set of drums. But
Okay.
guitar is my main thing.
Yeah. For sure.
I play saxophone. That's why I was wondering.
Right on, right on. How long have you played sax?
Saxophone I played for quite some time. Let's see, about 5 years actually. I nicknamed my saxophone the traffic cone because I put a traffic cone inside of it to amplify the pitch.
Okay, wow.
But your wet, dry, wet shit doesn't do that.
Here,
You know what? It
let me
doesn't
grab it
need
real
to.
quick.
Doesn't need to.
Yeah,
doesn't
pull
need
out.
to.
Blow us something on that sax.
Yeah,
There we
man.
go.
Look at that
cool.
thing.
I would, but my ring is actually
Is that a
damaged at
traffic
the
cone?
moment, and I'm waiting for
Oh.
single priest to get in.
Come on.
So,
You got to try
next
to do
time I'm
something.
on-
Don't give that to John to water a rock.
You got to try to do something. At least one note.
Holy Christ, he's got the blowhole right near the camera, too. This is going to be good.
It sounds like Ferris
Wait,
Bueller's Day
try it
Off.
again. There we go.
Not one, but
There we go.
That's what I call the.
Right on, man.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Hey, Trev, stop. Do you want to have
Welcome
a little...
back, Rob.
you want to have a little highlight of what you're doing?
Oh man, he's going to town. We didn't even know what he was doing there.
We got a snake and it's shedding its skin. Shedding its skin.
So this is.
So tell us what the story, man. Yeah.
Well,
what are you
for
doing
those
there,
who
Robbie?
weren't paying attention, we took the RG apart. And we did the frets, leveling, crowning, and stuff. And we're putting a Godo 1996 T tremolo system in it. I'm just trying to get this thing off like a snake skin. Because according to what I've seen, I did it right. But
Pull all the frets out with
it. Is the frog tape better?
Oh my god!
All right, look, we're almost there. We're out there.
a fretless RG.
Sorry.
There we go.
That shiny enough for
Look
you?
at that.
The heck is
Right
this?
on, man.
Very nice.
That's nice.
That should still be flat.
Very cool. So, did you do a back bow and then level
Nope.
it?
Nope.
No?
Dead flat. Dead flat. And go.
Right. Well, we
The
definitely be
first
looking forward to
Ibanez
seeing how
I
that
tried.
turns out.
Oh boy.
The first Ibanez I tried, I didn't like. The guy was at a local guitar shop, and they did not set it up right, and it was just an awful playing experience.
So it's called an I've been had.
Oh,
And I've been nah.
Ryan's probably not going to show that.
What's that? That?
It takes a second.
Angel.
That's why I looked it up half a
Angelina.
second.
That's the reason I fell asleep watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith last night.
That was a good movie, man. Who's your daddy?
Little
You're my
awkward to
daddy.
explain when
Oh,
your family
shit.
member walks in the
Cave.
room in the morning.
Anyone remember the movie Caveman? Is that the one that had
Dude, Ringo Starr. I recommended that. You know who
What-
Guitar Hack is, right?
What was her name? Tawny?
Barbara Fox.
No, Sheena. Shy. I don't
Lana.
remember.
Because Hana Zug Zug Lana.
Was it something
Yeah.
like that? Yeah, I remember. The
I
movie.
recommended that to Guitar Hack. He damn near unfriended me. He's like, that is the stupidest. I'm like, are you kidding me? Caveman is epic.
Cece's laughing about when the caveman discovered the fire.
I haven't seen that.
Is that the one with the big egg that falls in the volcano
Yeah.
and turns into a giant sunny side up egg?
That was an epic movie, man.
Lana Rhodes.
That sounds like an interesting movie. I'm gonna have to go watch one of these days.
Guitar
I
Hack's
think you got-
Canadian though, so they got like round bacon and use the metric system.
I know,
We corrupting this young man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I recognize that name you put up, and I was just thinking maybe you got a few years to go yet before you get there.
Yeah, I don't think that was the name I was thinking of. Had,
I like when Angelina
Ringo-
and Brad got divorced, and Angelina said, "I want the 9 kids," and Brad's like, "Okay."
Where's that ambiance? Is that R2?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Think so.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I saw Jessica Alba and her husband are getting divorced.
Oh, that's a shame.
You gonna try to get in on that?
Give her
I
a
don't know.
week
I
or two.
liked her like 25 years ago.
Okay.
She's too old now for you,
I
right?
think she was like 15, 25 years ago. That's nice. That's just good stuff, right?
Well, you know, music is win, right? Tyler?
Yeah.
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 If you want
I
to
guess
talk
her
about the
and
peak,
Bethany are divorced.
Oh,
Sin
really?
City.
Oh wow.
Sin City was on the other night, and that's pretty much Jessica Alba's peak, if you ask me. Sin City's.
See, I like the one that was in the next one, Eva Green. Oh,
R2, Louisville, Kentucky's almost like Chicago. The news says 2 dead, 5 injured in overnight shootings. Yeah, that kind of gets right up there with R2 in Chicago.
There you go.
Yeah, if you heard that, it's not fireworks.
Yeah. Okay, kids. Thanks for Ryan. Thanks for letting me come on.
Q's
Whatever the
board.
fuck your name is, nice to meet you. I already forgot your name.
See, that's the thing with
R2,
quitting.
that was a very close win last night.
Kind of a hit and
Thanks,
run
bro.
thing, right?
Trev,
That's
what's up,
what I've noticed with Quentin. He's only good for like 30, 35 minutes, and then
John DeShane, I'm not putting fucking Big Mac sauce on my bacon sandwich.
You only got to try it. That's all. Put on a little quarter, and if you don't like it, throw it in the bin. But you might like it.
Seriously, thanks everybody. Ryan, thank you for letting me come on, man.
absolutely, man. Quentin James, everybody. Quentin James.
See you, Quentin.
James, see you later.
Love you, Pop.
Always a hoot.
Quit James.
It's sounding good, R2. Did you get that Michael Nielsen rack pack?
No, you stick to the metal shit. I'll do the ambience. Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
John's like, man, you're muscling in on my territory here.
Grass. Get off my lawn.
Yeah, you're fucking mowing my grass, dude.
What you got over here, Danny?
What?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Give her.
Rack it out.
Let me just drop the setting real quick. My pedal's been giving me problems, so give me 1 second.
You know what you do with a pedal like that?
Life in the fast lane.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
I got the
Quickly restring my guitar here. Hold on, guys.
Let me put this neck on.
There we
this
go.
guitar and
Now it's
play for
work.
Floyd.
Put the Goto.
So I do a little bit of riff writing. So here's one that I've been working on. Yeah, it's a little louder.
That's the spirit.
I don't want to hurt your guys' ears. That's what I got for that one so far. I think I'm gonna call that one Roadside Blues or something like that.
Nice.
Right on. Sounded like a little bit of Crossroads kind of
Right?
thing in there.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit of crossroady. I haven't thought about it like that.
Mm-hmm. Have you listened to any of like the Eric Clapton, Cream, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I know how to play a little bit of Crossroads. That's about it for him, though.
Right on. Well, got to keep at it, man. So we got some Dave dude in here. Welcome in.
There's Dave, dude.
Good to see you.
Box chords.
So,
Got to get paid DC. Oh man, that is a good one.
Got a couple things here to.
I've been learning Gots to get paid. Oh yeah.
Just got paid today. Got me
a
full of
bucket.
gold.
It kind of does have that Gots to get paid sound to it.
A little bit. All right, we're gonna open some stuff here and get to this.
What's in the box?
So first thing, let's see.
Fun.
Let's go there. There we go. So first thing is, this is from Fruitcake Tony. I think this was from like Wednesday. So let's see what we got here. I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, I see some picks.
That was the old Karnak blow into the box there. Remember that?
Let's see. Right on. So we got first pick. North Carolina's premier Van Halen tribute band.
Right on.
Got Mean Street pick.
Yeah, there you go.
Right on.
Oh man, Main Street, that's a fun one.
There you go.
Still
And
don't
you
know how
know
to play
what?
that.
I've got, let's see, this was the main one here.
Now you're gonna pull off the logo with a tape.
Right? This was the main one. So we see this is a Mammoth pick.
Your mama.
And on the other side,
Nice.
very cool. Right on.
Sweet
I think-
Mac.
I'm just now discovering Mammoth, and I liked a lot of his music.
I think that I am more excited about this next pick than I am the Mammoth pick. This is a Charles
There you
Green,
go, bro. I need one of those.
Nice.
All
Yeah.
roads, man. Right on.
Yeah, I need one of those.
That rocks.
Yeah,
Beat
I'm gonna
the
win the
Pink
next
Floyd.
trivia.
Right
That
on,
one.
Tony. Thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. That. Yeah, that's. I think that's the best one out of the bunch there.
Yep. The
That's
Charles Green.
awesome.
Yep. Very cool. Thank you, Tony. All right, I'm gonna have to mute you if you don't behave.
Can you turn up the delay a little bit or two?
Right?
All right, I got another box. All right, this box was sent.
Oh man.
This is Fragile.
Fragile.
Must be Italian.
Fragile.
Nice.
I think I'm
it's-
going to have that with my pasta sauce. And
I think it's a
tonight.
major award.
Fairly well packaged.
Pasta fangool.
I'm sure everybody knows what I'm in referencing to when I say that.
I watch that movie every year.
That movie, Christmas Story, Fragile. It's a major
Every year, my
award.
family watches that.
Oh, my finger.
Oh. Well, that's some good tape, or this is a dull knife. All right, so I think this is a toy
The thing
that has been loaned to me, so that we can have some fun and see what it does and see what kind of sounds I can get out of it. But let me
For
make
science.
sure. For science, absolutely. It's always fun to open a box and see what's in it.
Does it stink?
Pressurized.
No.
No, it doesn't stink. That's good.
No. Mm-mm. So, I figured I'd open it live just in case there was something in here that, I had to have some witnesses for or
Oh,
something.
it's a rat.
Man, we're talking
The bomb.
big time packaging. Professional package job here.
That's what she said.
All right, so I have something wrapped up. What is this?
Got a pink on it.
I'm going to try to keep it all. Oh, okay, these are some tubes.
Looks like you're frying up some eggs.
Okay, so those are some tubes. I'm going to leave those wrapped up for just right now. All right, and here's a power cord.
Got an amplificator.
Let's see what's in here. Man, this thing's heavy,
That packaging is on point.
right?
Bravo.
I want to try to keep it
Can we get some more
intact
bubble?
because I'll have to use it to send it back.
Fortunately, you have a video of how you undid it, so you can review it.
Right?
And it was at this point he knew.
He effed up.
98-minute mark.
Who's getting wrapped up? You or the package?
Well, you can't see the tape that's on it, so
Yeah.
just trying to be careful
Right,
with it.
right across the faceplate. Yeah, that's
Right.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's that. A little more back here. Man, CC, you did a number on this thing. There we go. Always cut towards yourself so that you do a much better job damaging your arm. Good. All right, let's see if I can just... Well, I done got it now. All right, so this is
Something. What is it?
a Hughes and Kettner cream machine. It's got all the diagram up front.
Full-blown schematic on it there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you put the cream in? For the
Right
milk?
here, right here.
Milk.
You keep the cream inside you until it releases it. You know?
I thought we were talking
Oh,
about
wait.
coffee for a second.
That's what I was talking about.
The gain came preset on 7, and the master on 6. So this is supposed to be a little miniature Marshall in a box kind of thing. It's I believe it's 1 watt tube,
Wow.
so it is a tube amp. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. So you got tube amp volume on the back. It's got a cabinetulator. So is that an attenuator and cabinet
that's the
speaker
Hughes-
simulator?
Yeah, the Hughes
Sounds like
Kettner.
some kind of stuffed pasta. What?
Right? So we'll have to play around with this and see what kind of tones I can get. Maybe get
Right
it into
on.
the wet dry wet setup and see how it sounds.
That's awesome.
Wow, cool. So we'll give that a test run.
Andy
Maybe on-
Carson, no, it's not an ADA MP1, no.
So I think that's that. So yeah, we'll put that into the rig and test it out.
That's pretty cool.
See what kind of sounds we can get out of it. So I guess there's a couple combinations of different tubes that came with it that CC sent. I guess you can get some different
You can
tones
have
with
like your caramel or your
yeah,
chocolate or
different flavors for sure.
French vanilla going on there.
So we'll see. All right, very cool, very cool. Thank you, CC. I'll have some fun with this, and then we'll get it packaged back up and sent back to you.
I want to
Or I
get one of
might
those
just
little
keep it.
mini Sedano heads, like the lunchbox head.
Right? Yeah. Yeah,
Love
those are pretty
Sedano.
cool. All right, and then of course,
That's my dream rig. Is it's
Nice,
Sedano
Randy.
and a Marshall tied together.
so I picked this up today. Everybody saw that a little earlier. Looked like it was in pretty decent shape. I have not taken this out yet.
Opens it up and it's
Now, who's the guy on the front cover? Everyone thought that was Lou Ferrigno.
Be Vanilla Ice or something in here.
the Bee Gees album inside there.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's in really good shape.
It's
a
the
little
Bengals.
bit of wear on the top there, but front's in good shape.
It's the Pet Shop Boys in there.
Back. Let's see if there's any kind of liner. You know, like a fold. Yeah. Let's see. We got something here.
See lyrics.
So it's got that as the liner. And then, yeah, on the back, it's got songs and the lyrics.
It's not who you are, it's how you dress. It's one thing I've learned from these guys, I must confess.
That's what's going down on the inside.
Very cool.
There's what he's singing right there.
Summer Nights.
Ain't no way
That's
I'm
cool.
staying home tonight.
That's one of the
You
things
know-
I have on my also playlist is by a record machine.
You can tell he's young,
I
eh?
got all these discs.
A turntable?
Well, see, this is
Is he
something
talking
that's
about a
new.
turntable?
This
A
is
record
something.
book.
I got my back against the wrecking machine.
Yeah, these are new to me. You know, I never bought albums because cassettes were out and then CDs. So we had
I got
records
CDs.
Really?
when I
That
was
4
younger.
years
I got
makes that
all
much
sorts
difference?
from like
Crazy.
Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana. I got AC/DC, Journey, CCR, Pearl Jam,
Right on.
Metallica stuff, Led
There's
Zeppelin,
Kurt. What time?
Canton Rd, all sorts of discs.
Look at there, Warner Brother, White Label, 5150.
Oh, that's
White.
cool.
White Label Society.
Don't see any scratches or anything
I
on
don't
it.
see any fluff
Boy,
on
that
there.
looks-
Oh, there's-
cat hair or anything. Yeah.
There's a little one right there, but hopefully it'll be good.
Now, what kind of turntable do you have? You playing into an old Pioneer stack? You got the old Sony?
No,
Stack-
I've got is it Audio Technica or something?
Yeah.
Going
Audio
into
Technica,
my
same as the headphones, right?
into my home stereo system.
Nice.
Yep.
Got one of
What
those
was this?
lunchbox turntables.
Right.
Pack it to the beach with you.
I got the Fisher Price, right? But you can only play their albums on it. It's kind of a proprietary thing. It's,
Fisher Price.
and it comes with like 8 discs.
So yeah, I think that I'll be getting the box set of the semi era stuff.
Remasters.
But I was like, I don't see these pop up very often.
It's your birthday,
So
right?
I figured I'd go ahead and get this.
It's nice. Vintage stuff.
Yeah, cool. Want to listen to Summer Nights on the radio, on the record player. So, cool.
That's very cool.
Hopefully I can get it back in this package. Well, I can do that later. Where are we at, boys? We got 15 minutes or so to go, huh?
Something like that.
Let's catch up with the chat and see what's going on.
Under the Bus showed up.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's Kurt.
Kirk.
Did Danny desert us?
He's back in the green room.
He's in the green room.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Getting some chips and M&Ms.
Let me scroll up a little bit here. Let's see. Randy says, is that Quentin's GSP 36947 Mark II?
That's almost a copy and paste for the last randomness. I'm just saying.
Right. I always cut towards your belly. They'll never see it coming. William Da Silva, welcome in, man. He says, I've got a 1 watt Randall. That little mofo rips for 1 watt, louder than one would think.
Right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that thing will do.
2 watch.
Yep. All right, there's CC. He says, enjoy. Looking forward to hearing it in the rig. Right on, man. Right on. We'll definitely do a little streaming with it. If I get it sounding pretty good, maybe I'll do all next Thursday with it.
There we go. Yeah.
If I can't get it sounding too good, maybe we'll do the first 5 minutes and then I'll switch back over. Yeah, he's looking forward to hearing it. Right on. Thank you for sending that. Very cool of you.
Right
Let's
on,
see. Randy Price says, I have an original radio station promo only pressing of 5150. I have a
Not for
radio
resale.
station. I have a radio station promo of Van Halen 2 that's never been opened. It's
Wow.
sealed. Yep. Yep. So I don't know what it's worth. Probably $30.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is going on? CC, yes, Incredible Hulk Man, I think. Should remember, it's one of my favorites. Did we determine what that guy's name was? Because I know
Yeah.
it's not Lou Ferrigno.
It's not Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. There's Under the Bus. Welcome in. I would assume that's probably Kurt. Right?
Kurt, my boy!
Well, we
Let's
know
see.
it's not Boner, and we know it's not Caleb.
Right.
So it's Jay or Kurt.
It's always
It's
Kurt.
Kurt.
It's always Kurt.
Bryce says, I got a really nice original copy of that album too, with Shrink still on it and hype sticker. Very cool, man.
Sweet.
Very cool.
Bill Bixby.
Bill Bixby.
Maybe
Yeah.
right.
Got 2 turntables and a microphone. You know, the only reason I know who Beck is because he was the one that was getting the award when David Lee Roth came out in '95 and made an ass out of himself on that award show. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Remember Eddie looking at him? That's the one, right? Where they all came out and Ed's just kind of looking at him going,
Yeah.
dude.
He's like, man, thought we talked about this.
Yeah.
Bo says, I have all the Van Halen albums on vinyl that were bought in the 70s and 80s. Well, send me some, Bo. When's the last time you listened to them? See? You just need to send them. Give them to somebody who will appreciate them. What else going on in the chat? Let's see. CC has given me permission to pull it apart and do as I like.
Uh-oh.
That's what she said.
Okay. So how was that for the seal?
Nobody asked about that, right? You never asked about the poor seal.
Right?
Oh, man.
Joe wants to know what's for dinner.
Thinking of pasta dish.
I have no idea.
A bolognese, maybe.
Burritos.
What's in the burrito, though?
Bo says we'll just have to invite you to the command center when complete. Man, I'm waiting. I've already got the truck gassed up and ready to go.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And
Big
I'm
party.
sure when you get to the command center, the one thing you're going to want to do is listen to some old vinyl.
Right?
Because
Hey.
there's going to be probably other things that are killer to do.
Some Dave dude said he's gonna have fresh tacos. I'm not.
Flesh tacos.
I'm not. Cece says the tubes may need to be changed. Each have their own tone, if I remember. Very cool. Yeah, I'm excited to try that thing out. See what's up.
I've never heard of that before.
Yep. Let's see. Joe says pick me up when I'm on the way.
On the way, yeah.
2 burritos and a root beer float. That's what's for dinner.
That's right.
Roast beef sandwich. My wife sends me this little short or TikTok or something. And have you guys seen this? This girl comes out of the bathroom and she trips and she's in her robe. She trips over the dog or something and there's a guitar lying there.
The beef
and it
curtains.
goes dee-lee-lee-lee-ling.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? You're sending me this?
Yeah.
And then the dude comes out and he's like, what? No way. And he trips and then there's a carrot. Ding, ding.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why I thought of that. Must have something to do.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Yeah.
You thought about hanging deli. Is what you thought about.
Oh, man. Those tubes came from a friend in California. Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's alluding
Trying
to
to give you
something
the
there.
lineage or something.
Yeah. I'm not sure I want to know where they come from.
That's right.
We'll see.
Like Pasadena, I'll bet, right? They're like a little old lady from Pasadena.
Yep. Who knows?
All right, next attached to the body
Well,
now.
that'd be
Progress.
Right on.
String her up. Let's go.
Give you a couple more minutes. You'll have that thing ready to play.
Yeah, you've got 7 minutes, pal.
On it.
So we're caught up with the chat. Let's see. We still got. Did Danny choose to go to the green room? Is he waiting for us
Did
to
he
call
exile
him?
himself?
He can't get back in. He's like the little raccoon trying to get up.
Oh, gotcha. My apologies. Let's get him back in here. We've
You
got Danny
exiled him?
Jacks, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is.
There we go.
Welcome back
Look at
in,
that.
man.
Cutting in and out. Sorry.
What? Your audio was
Who?
cutting in and
What?
out. He's like watching one of those old martial arts movies.
He said he's going to In and Out.
Like video.
They don't have In and Out in
In and
Idaho,
Out.
do they?
Little.
All right, he's gonna jam for us. Let's give him the spotlight. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
am
got
I?
7 minutes. 7 minutes, brother.
Well,
Here.
it looked like you were stood up and ready to rock it out, man. So
Right?
I mean, I can.
Do you have your, let's make sure your echo cancellation's
I'll
turned
do it.
off.
On it.
I got it.
Okay.
And let's give him the floor. Rock it out, man, for the next 5 minutes.
Scared himself there.
Yeah, I did.
Keep going, man.
Yeah, man, give her.
I saw someone talking. I remember someone was talking about ZZ Top. I'll do a little bit of Lagrange if that's okay.
Yeah.
Right on, dude.
Awesome, man.
Need his echo cancellation.
Some tasty jams there. That's awesome.
Right on. You got
You
some.
gotta love that older stuff.
You got some good comments in the chat, man. Says,
Let's go.
Joe says, "Great job. Keep playing. Give it." And CC says, "You're inspiration, young man." Andy says, "Hone that stage presence, Danny."
One of my favorite parts is how low he wears the guitar.
Right.
He's covering his junk. You can still see his belly button if he wasn't wearing a shirt. Right?
He's
That's
got
where it ought to
that.
be.
He's got that Jimmy Page sling to the guitar.
The
Right
next
on.
time he'll be wearing it like Eddie Van Halen with the table.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a carabiner that when I'm up on stage or whatever, I tie it to my. I put the carabiner on a belt loop and then run my cord through it.
Did you say Care Bear?
Like carabiner. Carabiner. I said carabiner.
I'm picturing
like,
this little
what the heck?
teddy bear strapped to them. I'm like, what?
It's a modern
Or you
day
just pull out like all the way
Cabbage
go
Patch
down like
Kid.
Jimmy Page has it.
Right?
Isn't that a modern day Cabbage Patch Kid? A Care Bear?
He said it once, and I'm like, did he say Care Bear? And then he said it again. I'm like, did he say Care Bear?
Yes. You got Bowen Thomas is here. Welcome in. Good to see you. Right on. Bo says, "Okay, Ryan, you can bring Danny too." Right on, man.
Oh,
See this?
I am
this is
actually trying to start up a band. I got a couple friends who I'm trying to get. I think they're wanting to do something like the late 70s to 90s type style of music, so
cool.
I'll see where that goes.
right on, man.
Absolutely, man.
Just keep on keeping on, man. You know, there was once a great guitarist that had some of the best, advice out there, and
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
some of the best advice ever. Just keep playing. Keep playing, man. So right on. Well, I didn't mean
Yeah,
that
that-
now. No.
Oh, okay.
No. Appreciate you
Yeah,
coming
sure.
on, man. So, yeah, anybody in the chat, like we said before, if you want to come in and join us for a little,
Yeah,
little
actually,
jam or something.
Dagro's band actually is the one I'm part of.
Right on. But anybody wants to come on and show off your gear, your chops, or whatever, send me an email. Let me know. Get you jumped in here. It doesn't matter if you're a good guitar player like Danny here or a really crappy one like Quentin. We'll bring you right on in.
I can be a crappy guitar player if you guys need. It's just more of just a little bit of random chords.
Right. So yeah,
there's no such thing as a good and bad guitar player. It's all in the ear.
Oh, there's some shitty guitar players.
There's pretty crappy ones. Yeah.
There's a lot of bad ears.
Thank you, everybody. That's it for tonight. We'll see you next time.